Now it's the next morning, and I'm going to go ahead and draw up a dose of Banamine for Rosie. Here's my medicine cabinet for the barn. So just the basic stuff I need, and on the bottom I have all my boot cleaning, leather cleaning stuff. But everything that kind of freezes in the barn that I don't need. So in here I have my Banamine, and my Banamine is, I keep this syringe taped right on the side. I'm not using this for injecting, it's just going in her mouth. So I have the Banamine bottle inside here, over there, and then I also have my needle inside the box. And I always write dosages on the front too, so in a hurry you don't have to think about, oh my gosh, what do I give them? All right, now one goes back, and I'll bring this syringe back with me for the next dose. Good morning, ponies. Rosie was clearly laying down. She's covered in shavings, but Daisy's kind of in the same boat. So everybody looks happy though. Okay. I'm going to check their water, see how much they drank last night. Rosie's going to get more electrolytes today. She's going to get electrolytes for a while now because I want to make sure that she's drinking enough. This water was filled to the line. That little ridge right there, for the two of them, I would have liked to have seen them drink, at least half of this bucket. Wintertime is so hard for getting horses to drink water. I find that my horses really don't like when the water gets warm in the tub with the heaters in them. So they prefer, as long as they are able to push their nose through the thin layer of ice on top, that seems to be when they're the happiest. So as you can see, there's this little hole, right here where they did take a drink. But, it's not cold enough where it froze solid, so they could drink. But this is the hardest part about watering horses in the winter, or making sure that they get enough water in the winter. They just don't want to drink. So Rosie is one of the ones too that's not really worked a whole lot right now. After I'm done with lessons or riding horses, they all go over and immediately take a drink when they're done working. So I think that's another really important thing is the exercise. They get exercise, they want to drink. So maybe I need to start working her a little bit more if she's gonna get tummy ache. And just as I was sitting here talking about the water bucket, Rosie decided to lay down and try to roll again. So I'm just gonna let her sit here and be comfortable for a minute. The nice thing about minis, one really nice thing about minis is they're so little. They fit through doors really nicely, and they're just really easy to take care of. So if you're just getting started with horses, minis are a really good way to get used to taking care of horses. I'm very happy to see Rosie go and take a drink right away. Let's see if she rolls. Yep. In the comments below, I would love to have you let me know if you've ever had a horse experience colic symptoms for more than just a day or two, and let me know what you did about it. I'd love to hear your feedback, and I think it'd be really great for others to hear what happened. Okay, now we're back into the evening. Rosie's been doing good all day. I don't know if you can see how she's standing, but her hind legs are kind of camped out behind her. She's been drinking really good. I've been watching her, and I've had other people that have been at the barn watching her when I can't. And she's been standing in her favorite place most of the day on top of the manure pile of all places. And she's been eating. She's been drinking good, but now she's standing funny. Rosie's very happy to eat her electrolytes. And it's nice because she has been drinking quite a bit today. We've been watching her go over to the water tub pretty often. She's been standing in her favorite place quite a bit today, which is on top of the manure pile. I think she likes to feel taller than the rest of the horses. But so she's doing a lot of her normal things, but still laying down a bit and just clearly not feeling quite right. I'm going to head into the house so I can eat some dinner and warm up a little bit. I'm going to leave Rosie in the stall here for a little while. And when I come out, I'm going to bring her Banamine, her second dose for the day. And she's pooping. Just in 5 minutes that I walked away, she pooped a little bit. And so that's good. Poop is solid, where yesterday it was a little bit squishy. It's 11-ish at night. And Daisy's in a stall across from Rosie. And as I walk in, both of them poop like runny, nervous poop. And Daisy is rearing up so she can see over the top. She hates being in the stall. Oh yeah. Rosie's got a little bit of yucky poop. Doesn't look like she laid down or anything though, so that's good. Well, yeah, maybe she did. She's got a couple turds in her hair. I'm gonna go ahead and put her out for the night. I see no reason to keep her in the stall for the night. It's not that cold out, and I think she'll be more comfortable out with her herd instead of being stuck in a stall. Okay, I put her back out with the herd, and she seems to be doing just fine. She's happy. Her and Daisy both did roll when they went out there, but you know, those two just really like to roll. All my ponies love to roll. It seems like it doesn't matter what you do with them. You put them back out in the pasture, they're going to take a drink, and they're going to roll. It's just what they do. I'm going to check on her again right away in the morning, and we'll see how tomorrow goes. Now, I did talk to the vet earlier, and I sent her a picture of Rosie standing kind of parked out like she was, and she said that she just might be sore still, so to keep up with the Banamine, and you know, she wanted to know like if she had any foundering issues or anything like that, and she doesn't. So it's strictly just probably bellyache, and her poop's been normal except for the little bit that was watery tonight, but that is, you know, Daisy's was watery too because you know, they were in a stall by themselves. They were worried. They typically don't sit in there like that. So if I have them together, they're really comfortable, but they're not stalled out often enough to be really all that comfortable with it being alone. So that's something that I got to work at, but you know, piece at a time. All right, now we're Sunday morning. Oh, it is super chilly out. It's only about 2 degrees, but boy, the sun is beautiful. Okay, so we got lots of horses laying down, being cozy, soaking up the sun. Here they are. Everybody's on their little trail. Petra, Daisy, hey Rosie. How you feeling this morning? She looks pretty content. When you're a mini, you got life's just a little bit more difficult. The horses are all laying down on the trail, and so Rosie has to go off-roading to get around them. And then I got this one over here, Petra, eating my lead rope. Let go. 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 Petra. So we're out for a snowshoe, and Rosie is standing pretty stretched out. She just laid down and tried to roll where she's at. She's really stretched out now. She wasn't stretched out quite that bad last night. She's been yawning a lot too. I kept watching her last couple days. One of the things she's done a lot is yawning. That's what she's doing right now. Gosh, just when I thought she was on the mend, she looked so good this morning. This is definitely new for me. I've never had a horse not feel good for this many days. I'm really worried about her. Wait.
Squirmy pony, squirmy pony.
Here she goes. Out to the hay. I don't understand because she's interested in the food. It's got electrolytes in it, which she doesn't particularly like, but she is interested.
She's heavy.
She's standing on a rope, bud. Just leave it.
She's heavy.
She's trying to pick the little bits of grain out of there. Here we go. It's Sunday evening. It's probably about, I think it's like 6 p.m. I'll be out in a couple hours to check on them and give her her Banamine. She's got her stance going on again right now. See how camped out she is. Very much uncomfortable. I am now officially to the point of being worried. I don't know what is causing this. I have had a few horses here that have had symptoms of colic, but nothing ever, it never progressed into much of anything at all. So yeah, in my life I've watched plenty of horses that have died from colic. I've seen plenty that have survived because it wasn't that big of a deal. Just a little bit of a, bellyache, but I don't know. I'm just I'm sad. I'm worried, and I want her to feel better, and it's a bummer. So I'll be out here checking on her in a little while.
So we've got Rosie, who's still not feeling very good. And now Brandy is not feeling very good either. So I'm out here tonight giving her her Banamine, hopefully helping her feel better. So this is Sunday. She got a dose this morning, and she looked like she was doing good. And then this afternoon she kind of started to kind of go downhill a little bit, stretching out a lot, laying down, just not being very comfortable. She's still eating, and it looks like she's still pooping, and she's still drinking, and so I'm not really sure what's going on right now, but the Banamine seems to be helping her, and so we're going to do that, and hopefully tomorrow morning she'll be a happy pony. So I'm going to do this. And she doesn't like that. It doesn't taste real good, we know. But, it's got to be done. So hopefully it does the trick. She starts to feel better by the morning. And we'll see what tomorrow brings.